Jay?
City season, how can you sum it up?
We've underperformed, I think. I don't think I've seen us play well once, really. Even at the beginning, when we won the 5 games.
No, you played well the first 4 or 5 games.
The 2 years that we won the title, we used to dominate games, like really dominate games. And, I mean, as you know yourself, watching the big games this season, we've just never been there at the big games. I went up to the Etihad when we played you lot. He ran all over us. It was unbelievable.
Great, wasn't it?
Our manager's doesn't seem to have that great much of a tactical blueprint. It's kind of, this is how we're going to play, and that's the end of it, you know.
Do you think the City team now, the players that we're seeing, the legends really of City, you think of Toure, Silva, Company, Aguero, those 4 or 5 players, do you think that sort of team is coming to the end of a cycle?
The best way I can put it is they've collectively turned the corner. I mean, that team, when it was put together, Bar Company, who was there early on, they were bought to perform immediately. They were all bought at 27, 28. And they've won 2 titles and 2 cups, you know what I mean? So they've given us more memories than any of us ever dreamed of when that team was put together.
What do you think with the situation with the manager, Pellegrini? How do you think that's being handled?
I was surprised. I think Pellegrini saying, I've said this now to stop all the speculation, he's been batting that away all season. It's not like he's like highly strung, erratic kind of guy. I mean, I don't know why on earth he's then come out and said it, whether the club have given him the blessing or not. But to me, it can only cause troubles, you know what I mean? And even if it's not trouble within the dressing room, the story's going to be written every day.
Well, you seem excited by the arrival of Pep. You've said that you want to lick his face.
Yeah, yeah. Well, on the day that it happened, you know how childish we all get with the football.
Yeah.
And I kind of, phone's red hot, I'm texting all my United mates and Liverpool mates and all that. And my missus is going, why are you, just like, you're so I can't believe childish over just what, some guy's coming to manage City. And I said, yeah, but look at him. She went, well, I'll tell you what, though. I said, he's good looking, isn't he? Yeah. I said, you know what I'm saying? Me and you are going to meet that fella. She said, I'm going to lick his face. And I was like, and me too.
Who would you like him to bring with him? If
somebody was to say to me, you're going to pick the players this year, and eventually that will happen. So.
I thought you'd had a say, didn't you? Didn't you have a say?
So I'm not going to say that on camera, Jamie, but, you know, we all want to know where the real power lies. I would have Pogba as a replacement for Yaya, the legend. Don't get upset, Yaya. We still love you, man. You're a legend. If you could have like a mad big player like Neymar, he'd be brilliant.
Anyone from Liverpool you'd fancy?
I say Coutinho. I love him. I think he's an amazing player. I think he would be an ideal replacement for Silva. What do you make of Stones? I think if City could get hold of him,
yeah,
I'd even give 50 million for him now. John Stones, if you're watching, you get to hang out with me in the bar. I mean, it's a no-brainer.
We watch City lose to Leicester, lose at home to Spurs, title rivals. Yeah. Is the title gone?
I think I wouldn't back against this team because they've come from behind before in like hopeless situations, and the 2 times we won it, I never thought we were going to win it. So that, in that sense, the omens are good. But I have to say, if we were going to win it, I think we'd be out in front by now.
Who would you like to win it?
I'm not really a fan of Tottenham and any of that, or their supporters or anything, but I'd like Tottenham to win it. It would be great for Pochettino because he's had a plan, do you know what I mean? And he's brought the young players through, and they look like the best team.
You used to have a little nickname for Rodgers. Have you got one for Klopp?
The Brodge.
The Brodge.
I actually met Brendan Rodgers a couple of weeks after all that kind of thing went on. We were at the Etihad, and he got, oh, mate, and he kind of, he was saying, oh yeah, the Brodge and all that, we were having a laugh, and then after about 10 seconds I realised he had his arm around my waist. And I was kind of like, what's going on here? And, but he's a lovely lad, great fella, we had a good old chat, I like him. But Klopp, I think that's a major coup for Liverpool.
Yeah. Would you have liked him at City?
The fact that he went to Liverpool made me think we have to have Guardiola lined up because there's no way City would have allowed that to happen. But I often wonder, if you're watching this, Jurgen, do you ever feel, you know, and you've signed the contract at Liverpool and then Mourinho gets sacked 2 weeks later, did you ever think, I just waited.
Right, the cup final. What are you thinking?
If both managers employ the same tactics as happened at the Etihad in November, the outcome will be the same. You give our centre-halves the ball, they all push up to the halfway line, you pounce on them, and you'll get Coutinho and Flaminio and whatever his name is.
Flaminio?
What's his name? Flaminio? What's his name? The other fella.
Don't worry about it, just scores.
The other fella.
Yeah.
And of course, Sturridge being back is not good. And it's going to be very, very close. I wouldn't be surprised if it went to extra time. But like I say, I think Liverpool are the coming team, so I'm not really going there expecting to win. I'm going there more in hope, I think.
Right, I'm at the final, I'm in the studio, where are you?
I'm in with the City fans on the front row, so there might be some choice shots of us doing all that. Oh, dear.
What are the chances are you coming up in the studio? It's depending on results.
If we lose, I'm legging it before the Scousers get out of the stadium because just get hassled.
If
we win, I don't think I'll ever leave the stadium. What about you though? You're going to come out if you lose though?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Are you going to have a bevy after the game?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Where you going?
Come back to ours. Come back to ours if you want.
Yeah, no,
ours is pretty posh, yeah.
You've got a new house, haven't you?
Yeah, don't bring your old fella and all his mates though.
All right, no.
That's one, Jay. Good luck.